Yo, it's the Drop Night Show, and we back. Man, it's been a whole, 2 weeks? Week since I've been here.
It's been about a week since you've been here.
Yeah.
But, you know, we always keep it moving. You were at Super Bowl.
Yo, when I tell you ATL was lit, it was lit.
I could just imagine.
When I tell you it was celebrity everywhere, it was nowhere you couldn't turn. You see somebody.
Well, I know one thing. The one body I'm seeing right now, we got in the building.
Yeah.
Smokke.
You already know, man.
20 records,
20
artist
down.
Smokke.
You already know how we carrying it, man.
North Philly zone.
Yep.
How you feeling today?
Tell them
feeling
exactly
good.
where you from.
I'm from Huntington Park, man.
Facts.
Huntington Park.
HP all day.
All around.
Okay, so I don't know the differentiation of North Philly. All I know is I was on Lehigh and 17 for like a good 2 months. If y'all know what that means, then y'all know what that
Yeah,
means.
17 from Lehigh, yeah.
17 for
house.
Lehigh. Shout out to the halfway house. But, listen, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been seeing you in the city doing your thing. And, man, like, you're a baby in a sense. You're like a young Tupac in the protege.
Yeah, man.
You're 24 years old.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this for?
I think for about like, I think I'm about like 10 years in now.
Okay.
Like actually recording.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
writing
what's
for more?
good?
yeah, I've been writing for longer.
So what's the difference from 10 years ago to now?
Experience. I've been through a lot with the music and friends and everything, like my personal life and everything just mixed in one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of development and progress. Man, I'm just
For the
just
better,
turning-
right?
yeah.
It's taught you a lot.
Yeah.
Of course. That is good. So, you're from Huntington Park and grew up in North Philly. You said that in your bio, your mother, your grandmother were influenced to you.
Yeah.
What do you recall growing up, and what made you fall in love with music growing up?
Every time BET came on, I ain't gonna lie, right? Like when Rough Riders and all that stuff came on, for a minute I thought I was from New York. I ain't know no better.
Yeah.
Real rap. I thought I was from New York
music.
City. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. Then my mom, like for Christmas, she just was buying me like Walkmans and stuff like that. So that's
What was the first tape you had? You remember?
I had I can't remember the album name, but I know actually I had Michael Jackson. What's the joint? What's the CD? The tape card with his face on it?
Was it the beat? Bad. Who's Bad? Was it the Bad with the Jerry curl?
No, you know what I'm talking about? It's just his eyes.
Man
though.
in the Mirror.
It's just his eyes. It's a whole tape.
The magic. Oh, that's when he had the animals and all of
And
that.
around it,
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that's
that was
what's
the first
that's
one.
Dope. That's super dope.
Yeah.
So, okay, you fell in love at an early age. You started writing music and rapping, or what was it exactly that
Well,
you...
for real, I just was listening to music.
Okay.
When I got put away when I was like 17, 16.
Put away to the sense of like jail or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really just was like just writing out my thoughts. You know, I never thought about recording it until I came home and like freestyling for people, and they like, yo, you hot, take it serious.
Okay.
And then one day it just landed on my lap. My other little group of friends was doing it in their basement. I start freestyling like, oh yeah, we going to the studio tomorrow. And that's what we did.
That's interesting. So you did mention, like you said, you got put away or locked up at an early age, and you wound up going to a group home.
That's where.
2010.
Yep, that's where it
That's
started.
where you really started to get your, I guess, fall into the passion of writing, and poetry, and that.
What was it like being in a group home?
I don't know, man. Everybody got different experiences. I feel like it was a positive for me. When I came back to Philly, I actually called back and told them to take me back.
You love him?
Really?
I did, but they was like, we're not accepting Philadelphia kids no more. So I'm like, all right, gotta figure out something now.
Why did you want to go back?
Because it was like, I was stressing trying to come home. And then when I came home, it's like, dang, there's nothing going on. I know I'm gonna end up doing this, XYZ, probably get locked up, and that's what happened.
Okay.
Do you think when people get into the system like that and they do come out, you think it's hard for them to get on their feet?
No.
Correct.
You think people just lazy?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta go out and look. Like, for a while, I wasn't looking at none of that. Like, I wasn't going to school, none of that. And then I got locked up again. And they put me on probation, and probation recommended me to go to school. So that's how everything was falling in place for me. So it was just a positive for me. That's how I took it. Everything happened for a reason.
How old were you when you first went to jail?
How old was I? I think I was like 17.
17.
17,
Okay.
16, something like that.
So,
Before
obviously.
not to cut you off.
Right.
Yeah, that was before the group home though. I had got police before that too.
Okay.
So
So basically, it was a lifestyle for you as a younger man and a teenager, just going in and out the system.
yeah, learning
getting
from
caught
my
in that.
mistakes.
Right. Learning from your mistakes. And they ultimately turned into positive goals for you, where you actually wind up realizing you have a passion and a talent for writing and rapping.
Yeah.
Which also brought you to the stages of opening for like certain acts here in Philly, from DJ RL to Gilly the Kid and so on and so forth. So what was that like for you when you initially made that transition from like, I'm not taking this as just something I do, but it's a career now?
It's stressful.
Was it?
Yeah.
Why would you say stressful?
Because it was just like everybody around me really wasn't seeing it how I was seeing it. So when I'm like, damn, I'm really about to start taking this serious, but I need everybody else around me to do it too, so they can give me that push, but wasn't nobody doing it. So I'm like, then I lost a lot of friends.
Okay. Okay. The typical who's gonna stay on and who's
Yeah.
And those who did stay on are still with you. Obviously, we got the team representing here.
And like 2-3 more.
Okay. Okay.
So it's real small.
Yeah. It was started from like 20.
Smokke, how'd you
literally.
come up with that name?
Getting high all the time. That's all I was doing.
How much do you smoke?
All day. Literally.
Do you wake up smoking?
Wake up, eat, sleep, bath, all that.
You smoke while you fucking?
If I got a blunt, yeah. If I got a blunt, it's going down. I'm not putting this down.
What?
Listen,
If you got some good pussy in front of you, you not gonna put the blunt down?
listen, it's good weed. It's a mix.
Oh my God!
What you want me to do?
I cannot.
You can hit it too.
Wow, I've never heard that. Okay.
And where did that logo come up? Where did y'all come up with that logo?
We was just going with the Smoke the Bear. I mean, just running with the image and took it to our guy. That wasn't actually the Smokey the Bear, but it was somewhat like it. We just rearranged the features and all that.
Yeah. Cause
We
you
still
don't want
kinda
to do smoking
working.
like that.
Yeah, we still kind of working on an official drawing though.
Listen, ganja, Mary Jane is definitely a good thing. And the minute that you Christians or white men, because you know Sean think you're a white man, right? I don't know if you ever met Sean or not, but
Oh wow.
Sean think you're a white man in real life. And I ain't mad at you. Hopefully one day you will be, like, you know,
I'll let you
financially
get
wise.
I'm gonna let you get yours off.
Yeah, because he always talks shit about
Yeah.
me. But I want to take it back real quick. All right, so you were at the group home. You said you actually asked to go back. Why was it? What did you learn from that experience?
It was just a different life for me. Like, I come from
Different
being,
in the sense of like chill, relax, not.
it was peaceful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I like peace, even though like I don't like being around a lot of people.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, it was just, yeah.
So how does that transpire
back.
today, where you're around like groupies and you're around other artists and you're around your
mean,
fans? Like how?
I be chilling. Ain't no pressure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like it come to me, but it ain't like all crazy. Like I don't be like, oh, that's crazy. Like that's fan love. Like I think it was always like that.
Okay.
When I first started, everybody was behind me. Like now it's just different. It's people everywhere now.
Right.
Like I be going to school, all that. People see me, they be like, yo, you smoke boy, all that. It's crazy.
For the city, you putting on for your city.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what I
trying
mean?
to.
Do you think the city supports you?
Yeah, a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot.
So how did
I don't get no hate from nobody. In the
Really?
city. No.
That's love.
How do you deal with hate?
I love it. I do.
That was really the question I've ever heard.
I really do though.
I've heard so many people say like, "Oh, I don't pay attention,"
Right.
blah, 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 but you was like, "I love it."
Yeah, I
Like,
love it because it's like if they don't hate you, they ain't doing nothing.
okay.
Facts.
Like, gotta make them love you, hate you is the same thing.
Facts.
Good publicity, right?
Yeah. So recently, So you wear a clothing designer, Lavello. We
Yeah.
had Lavello on our show before.
Love Lavello. I absolutely love
How did
Lavello.
that all
Shout out to her too.
come about, and you wound up being in her fashion show?
Well, for real, me, Pimp, and Meech, we were just talking about who was popping in this city as far as like fashion. You know, of course, Milano and everybody came up, but I'm like, I like Lavello. Like, she slept on, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's just simple.
I know more though.
Like, you really
she
think
was.
she
was.
No, she was slept on at the
For
moment
a
we
minute.
went up there.
For a
though.
minute, she was.
Listen, when we went up there, she was slept on, and she was like, "Yo, like we gotta turn up." But she had all these plans in the making, and this was what? How long ago was that? Not even that long ago. She ain't even have a date or none of that for a fashion show. She like, we just gotta do it. I mean, and then she hit me up. Well, we was discussing like some plans, and I made a song for her. She like, all right. She played it at the show and all that. She like, come through. And all that.
That's dope.
And sponsored her and all that.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
she
Her
cool.
clothes is comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's fucking stylish as shit. I love her. We
Bruh.
need to actually get at Lavello because
Back
I
on
need
the
a couple
show.
pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She dropped
And her
some
tag
heat
is her
right
name.
there.
Exactly.
It's decent, right?
Not like no fake shit. It's all real.
No H&M.
So
Shots fired.
I would like to know, for you specifically, like, you're from North Philly. Obviously, you traveled up and down these.
She's from Jersey. That's why she's so fascinated with the word North Philly. Gotta forgive her. Go. You can continue.
So I really want to know, like, is there anywhere that you go and that you're not like no one knows you in the city, or they're just like, or do you go everywhere and it's just like a crowd, somebody somewhere? It could be like a person walking into the Wawa or the, you know what I mean, bodega.
There's no
They like-
Wawa in the hood.
I mean, we be going places people don't like really recognize outside of the city, but they recognize when we get there,
Okay.
and they be like, "Oh, damn, you hot." Boom, 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 and that's what it is. We just stamped the city.
So you
Wherever
do
we
have a
go.
project out, but it's not it's not completed.
Yeah, it's not done
Okay.
yet.
Do you have a title for it? You still okay?
It's so much emotion in it. I don't know what to go with.
How many tracks do you think it's gonna be? I mean, you probably got like 50, but you know, to cut it down to.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't even got to be that long. It can be like 6 songs.
Okay. Yeah.
I say the limit would be 9 or
Okay.
10 because,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
all the way through. You ain't gonna never
like
cut it
that.
off.
All right. So there was also an interesting part about you when you said you were incarcerated. You started recording your own self, like you learned.
Yeah, when I came home.
So what was that like? That what made you fall into that? Like, yo, I'ma just
I was just bored.
really.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think it was like a way to do it unless I paid for it. I was on house arrest. So I was just
Okay.
like playing with the computer and I'm trying to get all the programs everybody got. My man like, no, download this. It's free. And I just was playing with it. At first I was recording like, I don't know if SoundCloud's still like that, but it let you record the track on there and then upload it. That's how I was putting up music. And then I downloaded the program and started messing with that. I had all the time in the world.
Obviously, you did your thing.
Yep.
You did his thing.
So
And-
right
and
now,
that's
right,
interesting.
we gonna get into one of your songs called Gas.
Yeah.
So tell us about Gas before we go into Gas.
I wish I had some.
Been giving these niggas gas, man. Been giving niggas gas. I've been, they sleeping on me. I mean, I've been hot. I mean, people still sleeping, but I mean, I'm still giving out gas. That's basically what it is, man. Giving out free smoke.
Free Smoke.
Smoke.
Yo, this is Smoke. Record. Gas.
Let's go. It's
On the Drop Night Show, let's go.
Water Ice Radio.
20.
It's the Drop Night Show. It's your girl K Wonder with my lovely co-host Sean Beasley, and we are here with our guest of the night, Smokke, North Philly Zone. Yo, we are in a really dope.
Can you say HP Zone?
HP Zone, North
Hundreds
Philly
of
Zone.
bucks,
You know what I mean?
finest, man.
Philly Zone. Period. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm
HP
saying?
finest.
Facts.
You're representing for the city. So what we're about to do right now is we're about to get back into this conversation, and I was asking a little bit behind the scenes as far as like through all your your trials and tribulations, you obviously have turned them into triumphs. And I'm interested in knowing exactly what you've done thus far, to give back to your community, to talk to the kids. Do you do turkey giveaways? How do you feel about the prison reform? These are just some questions
I mean, well, that was last year. It probably wasn't last year. I'm not even sure, but we did it like it was for stupid. For stupid asthma,
Okay.
asthma awareness, and kidney failure and all that.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, because my homies, well, him right here, he lost his mom, and a couple of my homies to like diabetes and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it was basically for that.
Okay.
It just was giving back to the kids and all that.
Gave book bags away.
Had a basketball tournament and all that.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely keep that
Did
up.
you
So that
play?
was the first one.
Yeah, I
Will be
played.
a second annual? Will there be a second
You
annual?
get your ass bust.
Man, I'm Smoke. I couldn't even play for real. I was tired as hell. You're right.
Smoke.
It was fun though. So.
You
It
probably
was
like,
where it was.
Yeah, I shot a video. I let everybody get in the video and everything.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope. So, I don't know if you've paid attention to the news lately, but there was a big thing in FTC in Brooklyn, which is a federal detention center in Brooklyn. Pablo Escobar is there. A lot of people are there right now. So they didn't have any heat or no water for like months, and they were like out there. Not gonna say months, I would say weeks. But there were people that are out there protesting for it, and thus far there's been like a lot of things going on with prison reform. So someone who's been in and out of the system, such as you yourself and I, how do you feel about that? What do you think about these things?
I feel like I don't feel like they're gonna change nothing though. It always been that way. Like I done been in jail and went 2-3 months cool showers straight cool showers. Or in the winter time, you feel me? Like it get like that. Lock us in the cell for months. Like no commissary. It's just like that. Ain't nobody gonna know for real, unless
someone brings it up and talks about it.
Just like people getting locked up for mistaken identity and then come home, you can sue. At the end of the day, because they get paid for every day you sit there. But if you don't sue, like if it ain't nobody suing, obviously it ain't that serious.
Okay.
That's how they looking at it. So
I feel you.
I
That's
feel like the
interesting.
protest is a step, but you gotta have people that's in the inside come home and do that.
Okay.
I mean,
That's smart. That makes sense.
look at the Khalif Browder.
Right.
Bro-
Who
Yeah,
hung
right.
himself.
Hung himself.
He killed himself after being locked up in what is solitary confinement for so many years, and all he
Yeah.
did was stole a book back. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Same thing.
So, do you talk about these things in your raps, or are you more like on the
I mean, I hit
bitches,
every angle.
drugs, guns?
I hit all angles.
Okay.
Everything.
If you could, and not to say you do, but if you could say you emulate somebody in this industry thus far, a legend in the past, who would you say?
I want to say emulate.
Or
Who's some of the artists you look up to?
Drake.
okay.
That's the first.
Drake.
I was thinking Pac. I was like, it's like
Who?
Pac all day.
Oh yeah, definitely
like
Tupac.
Drake.
Yeah,
Not for
but they like.
nothing.
See, all right, I like pop music,
That's what.
but I just like to hear him speak for real.
Tupac.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
What do you like about Drake?
that boy gifted.
That he can get bitches?
No, he just gifted. Like he hot.
Can you sing? But
She trying to put on the spot.
can you blow a tune or
Oh,
not?
she
trying to put me on
definitely
spot.
these artists
I ain't
on
gonna
the
make
spot.
you.
I
I'm
know.
not gonna ask you to sit here and sing or nothing. I might ask you to freestyle. Would you
I'm
do
learning
that?
though.
Would you freestyle for us?
I'm getting better.
Would you freestyle?
She gonna roast you.
I know.
When I tell you we had, and I'm gonna say it, we had. What's the boy name we had up here?
I ain't saying nobody's name.
I'm going. What's his name? Something 215. Boy be freestyling all on the gram.
What's your name?
We asked the boy. She said,
There's a
"You
bunch of
freestyle?"
215.
Boy didn't want to freestyle. She begged him. I said, "Bro,
I ain't Baco. I'm just saying, like, listen.
as a manager, if I'm managing an artist, you gotta be ready to go."
Yeah. I don't
Boy
like
was ready
rapping
to
though.
go.
I hate rapping.
He wasn't ready.
Like that's just not my thing. It was once upon a time.
So wait, what is your thing?
I'm an artist.
So you like to create
Make music.
Okay,
Right.
so rapping in the sense of like, if I gotta rap you, I'm not gonna do all that. Okay.
Like I don't even be freestyling unless I got to.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'm just more
Do you
focused on
write?
music.
Do you have a book? Do you write?
I write sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
Depends on how I feel.
So if Smoke go in the studio,
Everything got.
a beat come on, what you doing?
If a beat come on, it depends on how much time I got. If I
2
got
hours.
time, I'm writing.
2 hours.
But 9 times out of 10, if the beat crazy and I'm just feeling it, I'm going right in.
Good.
Cause it's different from being in the studio recording and actually freestyling. Like
Big difference.
You can mess up in the studio. You know what I mean, and it's easier.
Have you ever been in rap battles before?
Yeah, I battled. I had like 2 battles or something like that.
How
Who
do
you
you feel
battling?
I
about
think I won them too.
You know who you battle?
They wasn't nobody.
They was
was
trash.
trash?
Yeah,
They was garbage, pasuta.
yeah, trash can emoji.
So,
But it's too personal for me.
Okay.
who is your favorite rapper of all time?
I don't know.
Of all time, like of everybody.
I really
Can't
don't
be
listen to rap.
Can't be Curtis Blow.
Listen, I don't even listen to rap.
What do you listen to now?
R&B,
then?
pop,
Okay.
country shit. Like
So
I'm
is
into that.
So is that the vibe you try to give on your album? Or are we
Yeah.
gonna get a little bit of all of that on
I'm
the
gonna get
album?
everything though.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we're gonna get a little bit of country.
you can catch these vibes. That's all.
I'm not mad at that.
That's for real though. Like I'm not into like hip hop for real, cause it's
Why?
ain't nobody saying nothing
Okay.
that I'm interested in anyway.
Okay.
I mean, like
Not even Kendrick, J. Cole. Not even none of
that's different though.
Okay.
That's different. They lyricists. Like we talking about lyricists and
So
rappers.
there's rappers,
Lyricists.
lyricists, mumble rappers, like
That's a
Punchline
category.
rappers, everything.
punchline
That's a
rapper. Who's a
category.
punchline rapper?
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Facts.
Who's a lyricist?
J. Cole.
Who's a rapper?
Moneybag Yo.
Who's a mumble rapper?
Lil Uzi. Real rap though.
But he be saying some.
No, I ain't gonna say Lil Uzi because
Yeah, take that back.
I like him sometimes. So
Take
I'm gonna
that
say Lil Yachty.
Oh, okay, little
Lil
guy.
Yachty.
What the
fuck
fuck
he
do he be saying? That's good money. What the fuck?
I don't know what the hell that
But
dude
he
say.
be getting all the marketing dollars. So, what this leads me to say, independent versus major.
What we talking about, artists?
Would you rather stay independent and have the distribution deal, or would you rather go major and do the 360
No, distribution all day.
distribution?
Yeah.
Okay, so you still want to be in control of everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk about 20 Records, because you are one of the CEOs of the company that you're signed to.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
20 records. Well, 20. It was 20 down. Basically, it was It was 20 of us, but it really started from my brother. My brother, like he right over me. Like his birthday this month, he a Pisces, and my birthday next month,
When's your birthday?
March 7th.
Oh, he's a Pisces
Yep.
too, right? Yeah.
So when he got locked up, basically it's 10 toes down, no hands up, no telling. Like we not folding, no pressure, none of that. And my brother got locked up like probably a month later after I got locked up, and he was still he just lost his case last year. They gave him 22 years. But his friends, our friends, told on him, and he had nothing to do with it. But he still stood tall, so I'm standing on that.
Well, people be telling
Well,
me.
he'll be out soon. Yeah, God's good.
Yeah. I'm standing
Listen,
on
we
that.
can go into a whole nother discussion about these motherfucking weirdos
I
out
already
here.
know.
That's
listen,
neither the time.
I was on Instagram exposing rats for like a week, but they reported me.
They did.
Wow.
They got you
Yeah,
flagged.
they got me out of here.
Wow.
How did you feel about?
I couldn't even post.
How did you feel about the rapper Butter Knife?
Man,
Should he?
I don't really
Should
know.
he could have caught all that flack he was getting?
I don't know him. Listen. I ain't gonna lie. One day I just became a fan of him, and then the next day I just wasn't. We all know why, but
Okay.
that's just what it was.
Yeah.
I just thought he was hot. Like,
Yeah.
So do you
I don't
travel?
condone it.
How much do you travel and perform outside of PA?
I mean, I really actually just start moving around.
Okay.
For real. Like,
What is the response when you are?
all good
Love?
responses, yeah.
Okay.
There's always love everywhere we go.
Do you
So finish
feel-
7, that's about 20.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, just about being sturdy. Man, you gotta stay down, no matter what. I mean, if this your team, you gotta stay with them. Like no matter what. Or you can be 10 toes down though.
About to
10
say.
How you go
toes
10
down.
down? How you get to 10
Cause they can
toes
stand
down?
on their 10 toes, but they still gonna lift their hand up.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
Okay.
You know what I
so
mean?
standing ain't about nothing.
Right.
Okay.
Right. All day.
So how did 20 records form?
We was sitting there trying to come up. Well, Pimp asked me to come up with a name, and I'm just like, man, I'm not used to that. Like, I'm used to stuff just happening organically because it's just better. We came up with something. I forgot what it was, but I'm like, man, 20. I'm already rocking like that. That's how I'm carrying it. And people know me as this. 20, 20, 20. You can stamp that around the world.
So do you gangbang?
No.
How do you all feel about it? And I only ask because
What's
literally
gangbang?
I've lived in New York. I live in LA right now too, and it's major out there. But you come to certain parts of New York, certain parts of New Jersey, certain parts of Philly, and there are gang members. And it never ever really like clicked for me.
Do
to, like,
Philly really have gangs?
I'm going to say
they
this.
out here low key, like
Nah,
believe it or
the
not, there's some
loyalty-
bloods out here.
The loyalty just different, though. Everywhere. Like, our loyalty is thin.
Yeah, but my question I was gonna ask you is like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you at the end of the day, do we all really know how the gangs were created?
I mean, only person I know is Stanley
It's
Tootie
about-
Williams.
Right. So you know,
That's-
Tukey,
I heard
all
he
of them.
formed that.
It was about protecting the community.
Yeah.
And then the CIA turned it into something else.
They start protecting their
So
homes.
though it's not right, so being that it's not as big out here, it is out here. But I can say that Philly and me being from Jersey and you know parlaying with Philly a lot, when I went to these other states and I realized what the fuck what it's really hitting for, I was like, what is this? Like, you either hold down your block.
Listen, you want to know
or
what's
that's
crazy,
it,
right?
you
Because
know
I'm
what
in
I mean?
school.
Like,
I'm in school one day, right? And this new boy came in. You know how a motherfucker just lying, and he just want to be the center of attention.
Right.
So he just
Right.
he keep going and keep going and keep going. Then he's like, I'm a blood too. And I just like I don't even talk to nobody, but like I just had to say it. I'm like, bro, you not no blood. Like it's not no bloods here. Like what is you talking about? Like you tripping, bro. Take
Right.
that blood shit to your block then. Don't do it in this school, man. You tripping. Like
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting because there are a lot of people in the industry, Cardi B, Blood, you know,
man.
Blueface, who got that
Show
Tatiana
me a
dance.
blood. Cause ain't nobody protecting the neighborhood from where I see.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so weird in Philly for me to say as an outsider because y'all don't fuck with that shit. But you go any other state and it's like everything.
It do be people. It do be
But
like bloods in here and all that, but you never see it.
It's not hard.
I mean,
Yeah,
if they come outside, they probably wearing tan, or
Right.
black.
They don't really rep it like they would rep it anywhere else. And it's just really ironic.
Listen, I notice everything in the city starting to just be about a trend,
Correct.
and everything is a fashion statement.
Correct.
Tattoos
Like,
on the
that's
face.
all it is. Right.
Long hair.
Right. Everybody dressing with them tight ass jeans and big ass
tight
shoes.
shirts. Yeah.
Like crazy shit, goofy shit.
Just
Like,
yeah.
All right, I got a question.
but then we're
both
gonna
of-
go
both
into
of
this
y'all.
next song right there.
You'd rather love or loyalty?
Loyalty,
Love or loyalty? K-Woman.
definitely loyalty.
I think I would rather have the love only because loyalty can come with a cost for some people.
Love too.
And the love, if it's guaranteed genuine love, that's some shit that's really not gonna fall.
Every day ain't the same. Stuff
mean-
change.
You know, people will love you and they may do certain things, but they not going to put you all the way out there. Loyalty to me, you're only as loyal to me or to a person as to what you're doing for them or what you did do for them.
Well, I just rather not have either then. I'm cool with that. Don't show me nothing. Because I love me. Like I'm alright with that. Like
That's good.
and I know who love me. So it's
Wow, that's amazing.
just, yeah, I'm cool. Like
So your record, Love and Law, what is that about?
oh man. It's just the difference between love and law. And you gotta respect it. And Meech actually came up with that. because when we was just listening to the beat, I had the beat for like almost a year, but I ain't know what to say to it. I'm like, I don't got a concept for this song. And he kind of broke that down to me. He's like, love and law. I'm not saying nothing to him though. I'm just listening.
So one is either the love or the other is just the law. Like,
yeah.
I can't wait. We're gonna get into that right now.
This is Love and Law on the Drop Night Show with Smoke.
Love and Law, everyone.
That shit is crazy.
That was just a tune right there you heard with Smoke, aka Smokey.
Are you high?
No. Are you high?
You mellow as shit.
Don't you love it? You know what I mean? When I get in my sexy voice.
How much? Talk to me dirty.
Trying to get me murdered. At the end of the day, that was a really good vibe. I did like that. That was one for the ladies as well. I definitely enjoy that.
Love song.
No love, you can slide.
You know what I mean?
Hurting.
So what is the process for you when you are creating these songs and these masterpieces? Is it more of like the beat that catches you? Is it a vibe? Is it something you experience during the day and you're just like, you know what, that's gonna be a song?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. It depends on what kind of track it is. I know if it's like, but 9 times out of 10 it's probably something that just happened or is about to happen, and I'm just calling it.
Okay.
That's how I be.
So you're foreseeing these things.
I speak everything to it.
Wow.
Okay.
That is amazing. He is the oracle. I knew it. It's like awesome. So you don't have a name for the album yet. That is coming out.
Yeah, I got some
Should be called
ideas.
Smoke.
This is going to be your first official LP, or is this okay?
My first official.
You've had mixtapes out and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your first official project. All right, we're excited about that.
So who you working with on this project?
Smoke. Yeah,
You did the
All
beats?
Smoke.
that nigga hot.
Like a mother. That nigga is on fire.
That's a good answer.
Right. I work with a couple artists, but it's like this personal for me. So I can't put nobody into that. Like this personal, and I'm gonna have videos to walk you through the whole thing. So I might just put a DVD together or something.
Yeah.
So how did that song come about? You have a song with, I butcher this man name every time. I butcher his name every time.
Why?
His name is Zoe Sasa.
Zoe Zaza?
Oh, Za Sosa.
Zaza.
Sosa. What I say?
Who knows?
What's your question?
How did you come
How
about?
did that come about? What was that like working with him?
Is there a synergy there that you guys have? Is there like?
No, I ain't know him before I featured with him. Like it just, I don't even know. Like my folks hit me up and they asked me what I thought about it. And I'm like, he hot. He popping right now. But there's other people that's popping that we can, shoot for. But if that's what we going for, that's what we going for. As far as the vibe in the studio and all that, he was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was it when y'all shot the video?
He was cool.
Okay.
Just he was exactly how I expected him to be.
Cool.
He wasn't overdoing it and none of that. So I respect that. Just give
So
me space.
who are some of the artists that do you have any features on the album, or will it just be all you?
Just all
So
my man Yogi on there.
Okay, Yogi.
Yogi?
Yeah, gang, gang.
Man.
Who are some of the producers you are working with?
There's a lot of people. But I really bang with Panero Beach. He from UK.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna so he's gonna be from overseas.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know if you heard it. 6 a.m.
Have you?
It been
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That been
Okay.
played. All right. And that
Okay.
been played on the radio. That's Panero Beach.
Yeah. Have you met him yet?
Nope.
All
We
right,
just
so
be
that
talking through the
UK
email.
connection's coming soon. We gotta get that UK date. Let's make that happen.
Can you get a passport?
Yeah.
Okay.
The man's
I'm the
not
only
hot.
one that can't get a passport right now.
You still can't get a passport?
Why not?
Fucking
Oh,
pussies
no.
don't
Yeah,
give a
criminal.
fuck.
I'm a criminal too.
Criminals make shit happen in this world. So who are some of the artists that you do look forward to working with? Like
In the city.
in the
or just
city or
everywhere?
just
Just
general?
anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh man. the city, like
We can
right
start
now,
there. Yeah.
I really want to go with the old school artists like Vodka. I
Wow.
want to work with Vodka. That's like my favorite artist from the city.
Wait, what?
Vodka. He
What?
hot, like
Wow,
super
okay.
hot.
It's a super.
Okay.
Okay.
Vodka, Cree Forge. I think that might be my two from the city.
Okay.
And you notice these people haven't had like major
That's what I'm
impacts.
saying. That's what I'm saying. And they deserve it. They deserve it. Cheek Raw, we already worked though. Cheek Raw, we work. But we definitely gonna drop on him.
Cheek Raw.
Yeah.
So
That's my guy.
That's probably a transition for me to figure out, like, with Meek Mills. You know, I mean, we came around, we talked about justice reform. He's like the poster child for justice reform.
Why you messing
and
with
so
the
on and so
camera?
forth. Would you
Camera.
think that that's somebody that you would want to do some business
Yeah,
with?
I would
or
work
do a
with
lot of work
Meek. I would work with Meek.
What about Little Uzi?
And that'll look real good. Yeah. He was in my class.
Okay.
Yeah, we was in the same class. He good boy.
He seems like
No, he cool,
He
but-
very cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
I ain't seen him in
Since years.
high school.
Okay.
Ninth
But he's
grade.
around.
No, I know he around.
He's in Philly.
This
He's
guy
around.
can put you in touch.
But
He's
it's
around.
different when he on. I mean, we in the streets. Like, you ain't coming to the streets. 'Cause these niggas hate. And they going, yeah, not real rap though. It'd be stupid for you to do it. Like, it ain't everybody chasing respect. I mean, you get respect by not being dumb. Like, you gotta move smart. I mean, you gotta be moving like everybody else moving, and eventually they gonna die. So
Meek move in and out of the city how you want.
we don't see him. You see
He
him?
ain't nowhere in these streets.
I'm down.
Not as like he may have
Hunter
been,
Park,
but
Diamond Street. I'm everywhere, bro. I just don't know nobody, but I'm everywhere.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't deal with men.
Gilly be out on the streets.
I was just about to say that. We pull up on Gilly and them every Friday. And he pull up on us, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Gil, good folks.
okay.
So is it because
Listen, from
Gil supports the city
he support.
as opposed to
So,
Uzi, right? He can't do certain things Gilly could do. Meek can't do certain things Gilly could do.
but see, I don't know
Why?
I don't know these people personally. I'm just gonna say they on a different level than each other. So some things wouldn't be smart for Meek to do, and some things wouldn't be smart for.
So how
So
does
that's how that is.
okay? Not for nothing. You're definitely on a whole nother plateau. You're in a career now. You got to move obviously differently, so you can't be in the streets like you per se might have been back in the day. So out of that, what do you want people and these kids who are in the streets, who listen to your music, and other individuals to gather from your music? What do you want them to gain?
For real, I just want people to like learn from my mistakes.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't really make as many mistakes, but they was bad mistakes. Like I probably wouldn't be here right now. I mean, so I just want everybody to learn from that.
So you're giving a lesson and a vibe at the same
Right,
sense.
right.
Okay.
So you have a
You
kid,
gotta
right?
feel it.
That's
yeah, I
dope.
got 2 kids.
That's dope.
Do they understand what you're doing?
Yeah,
Do they like your music?
yeah.
They better like that.
They got
if you
to.
Why they gotta like his music though?
They recognize
better like that
my
if you-
voice.
Well, why they gotta like your music though?
They rock.
Do they tell you if it's corny or not? They be
I
like,
mean, my daughter, she bob a little bit.
Okay.
She only 3.
oh,
But they still be
wow,
bobbing.
okay.
Kids be bobbing.
Yeah.
And they don't bob when they don't like
Right.
it. Though. They don't.
No, definitely though. But my daughter jump up and everything. Like,
Okay.
yeah, she just. I think it's because she recognized my name. I had to get her to bop in the car yesterday. I look back, I bump my head. She like,
So, Smoke, did you graduate high school?
yep.
Okay. Did
As of what's today? Last week.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I just finished
Graduated.
Friday.
Yeah, I mean, got that paper.
Do that inspire other people around you to go back to school?
It better. I got 1,500 views on that shit just by my diploma. For real, like I just want go to school.
Yeah.
Cause man, I had friends around me that just was, man, they'd bring everything around me that they know I like.
To entice you to
I don't go to
not.
school because these niggas ain't going to school.
Right.
I mean, but go to school, man.
So
It's important.
within,
It's hard for people without an education nowadays.
What?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. The people with records, they be getting some of the best jobs.
Actually, it's
so
not.
you want to make $12 an hour?
Listen. Some
There's
of
no money.
the people with records, they be having some of the best jobs. Construction on and all that.
Oh yeah, construction work. Yeah,
Bro, the program I just went into, they paid me to go to school. And on top of that, they helped me get jobs and all that. Like, I'm cool.
Yes,
I'm certified flagger and all that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can make it $24, $26 an hour. Easy.
So my thing though with that is that those who didn't go to school, okay, you might have got your diploma.
Stay dumb.
But you turn into, if you have
Just
an
stay
idea,
Don't stay dumb, man. Listen.
Steve Jobs.
Come hit me up in the DM,
Amazon
man.
owner. You turn into these people who were you realize that at the end of the day, not for nothing, America sent people to school just so you can be a sheep.
Yeah.
They don't want a bunch of fucking billionaires. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, if there was a bunch of fucking billionaires, this world would not be what it is right now. So they perpetuate us to stay at a certain level, and then there are those who break off. Like yourself, like Sean, like Maya, like everybody here. We all are, entrepreneur spirits in our own way. And it's just about maintaining that and staying consistent and staying focused. So I commend you on what you're doing, and I very, very much so am happy to see what you're doing. And I really want you to go very far with that.
Thank you,
and as long as we're here at the Drop Night Show, you're family, okay?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. I was done with school.
Yeah, nah. You should be, because I went all the way to the next.
Listen, I went all the way through. Like in the group home, I graduated.
Okay.
But I had summer school for my 12th grade year, so I'm like, I want to go back to Philly and do it. I get back to Philly, they like, you're not even on a roster. So I'm like, say no more. I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm not coming back. But something told me like, yo, go down to the school district and figure something out. I go down there, they ain't tell me nothing, so I just enrolled to school anyway. I went to Hope Charter for like a week or two. I go to lunch, and my little sister in there, I'm like, hold on. I thought they said it's 9th and 10th grade lunch, then it's 11th and 12th grade. I'm in the 9th grade lunch. I just left and never came back.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so like I said, it can, not for
It
nothing.
can be done.
But don't give up, though.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying give up, but I'm also saying
Stay dumb.
find your passion.
Just stay dumb.
Find your purpose, because if you have to work someone else's purpose for the rest of your life, that's not a life. You know what I mean?
Darn happy.
You can find your purpose and find a way to turn
But
that
don't we
into a
need those
career.
type of people though? Who's gonna work for us? Who's gonna clean our house?
I mean,
who gonna wash our car?
a Mexican.
Who gonna take our trash out?
I'm playing not.
I ain't gonna lie, right?
I take it back.
I didn't say
At
that.
the end of the day, black not for nothing, and not to take away from Andrew, because Andrew is white, but he is black in heart. I feel like
Listen.
they know black people done put it on our backs for so many years, and it's at the point now where we really need to be owning our own shit. Like,
But it's like,
goddamn, is that too hard for us?
it's
to
like
do?
100 ears, 100 African American ears is like a million. It's like, how can you make them change? You can't.
You gotta be the Malcolm. You gotta be the
No,
Martin.
Don't be trying to hear
The
it.
problem
You gotta be the
is,
Kendrick.
the problem
You gotta be
is,
that.
This
one
what I'm
black
saying.
millionaire, 90% of the time is not teaching another black person to be a
Prime
millionaire.
example, Meek Mill. He came home. They did whatever they. Meek Mills. He came home. They did whatever they did. What was that? Like a day or 2, 3?
I
Ain't nobody
concur.
on that shit no more.
I concur.
Y'all went
And
harder
this
for
was the
Meek
thing-
than the niggas that y'all really know
Right.
in jail. That's really.
This was the
Not come
thing that
home.
really
Right.
fucked me up with the
That
Meek
makes sense.
Mill shit, because he got on somebody's program and said that if they actually started to fuck with him and his family, he would not do this shit anymore. He would not be an advocate for
What, the
reform.
law?
He said, they said if the law literally started to fuck with
How you gonna
him.
make money?
This is what I'm telling you. He said if the law started to fuck with him, to whereas if they might have fucked up, something, money, whatever, he would literally not be an advocate for the whole justice reform, and that fucked me up, because it's like either you are or either you aren't. Like, either you're gonna stay 10, 20 toes down, or you're gonna fucking bounce and not
Gotta
do it
stay
at all.
20. You gotta stay 20.
So that's
Listen,
where I'm at.
that's why I'm telling everybody, stop doing stuff for things in return. You just got to do it genuinely. Like, you got to be like, listen, I do things for people that hate me. At the end of the day, I give dollars to their kid.
I'm not doing that.
Because at the end of the day, bro, we don't have no control over this, but God do. He see this.
Yeah.
I'm not worrying about that hate, bro. You gotta really disrespect me, but you can't because I don't feel it.
Okay.
I really don't. I'm lost out here with people, like, but I'm cool with myself. I see everything. I mean,
that's amazing. Listen,
I tell you, we be having some smart people up here.
You ain't never
Just
lied.
when you thought these rappers are dumb as shit.
They be really on their motherfucking thing. They be on their
real
thing.
rap though, because I be thinking that too. I be like, damn, this nigga probably slow.
Yeah.
But I always do like I always look at people, rappers interviews and all that, and they be like, niggas be on point.
But look at the 21 Savage situation. Okay,
He's
so
smart.
let's talk about that.
My man got a whole video games. My man, he making money.
He's been making money behind the scenes.
You don't got to be in the light.
Right.
You know what I mean? With this light off, we still here.
Right. So, and that goes to say, like, you know, Soulja Boy, they tried to clown him, especially academics talking about, but this is a scammer shit. Nah, this nigga was making money. And that's the thing. Black people don't really understand. Like, we don't really, and you know, I'm not trying to make this a black thing, but I have
it's a black thing.
because we don't know how to support ourselves. Like at the end of the day, we are our money gets transferred between the black community maybe 1 or 2 times. If you go to the Jewish community, the money gets transferred at least 20 or 30 times before it leaves. Chinese 20 or 30 times before it leaves, and so on and so forth. Black people 1 or 2 times and it leaves the community.
That's because.
So this is what I'm saying. When you have 21 Savage who goes on Jimmy Kimmel or someone and he makes a statement about immigration and people getting torn apart, the next thing you know, ICE is coming after him after they knew this whole time this man was an immigrant.
Facts.
Now it's a big skeptical because he talked about it. So it's like, damn,
that's how it be though.
It be like,
but look at
this. Shut up.
That's how. But look at Tupac.
Yeah.
He was giving us the game.
Early.
I'm talking about like, nigga, if you read the Bible, you be like, dang, that shit going on right now. So
what's the difference between
that's real rad.
Tupac and Kanye when Kanye is doing the same thing?
What?
Kanye tripping.
Did you hear Kanye album? Did you hear Kanye album?
Like Soulja Boy.
But listen. Kanye do have a point. He do be having a point sometimes.
Yeah.
No, when you first listen to him, you be like, yo, this nigga tripping.
You gotta listen to his lyrics.
You about to cut him off, he'll say some shit that be like,
yeah.
That makes sense. Because you can't just be like, all right, a lot of people not rocking with Kanye because, oh, he Trump this, Trump that, boom, boom, boom. Bro, you don't even watch the news. First of all, you don't even know what's going on in the world to even be tripping. You more on a racial side of things.
Now, can I tell you my rebuttal to that?
Go ahead.
Now, my rebuttal is I'm not knocking Kanye. I think Kanye is a genius and he tiptoes on the fine line of being insane. But the thing is, the fact that he's consistently inconsistent. So you can't go from talking about, you know what I mean, George Bush hates black people to now I love Donald Trump, who totally commends, you know, white supremacy and so on and so forth. Like, you're consistently inconsistent. And that's the only problem I have. And I feel like he comes from a good space, but he just doesn't really know how to convey it.
Listen, he lost. That fame got him tied up.
And on top of everything, you know what I mean? He's on drugs because of his medical problem. You dating a Kardashian. You married to a Kardashian. Like, nigga, you all washed.
Oh, it's a rap.
It's totally washed.
It's a rap. That's like you blowing up. You married to LeBron James. You trying to live a regular life. Every time you come out your crib, is a motherfucker in your grass. Everywhere, asking you questions. It's to the point where it's like, yo, look, this what it is.
Nigga, get off of my grass.
What you want? What you want me to do? Like,
nigga, you want this 22 on your back? Back up.
Fuck this. Take this stress and put that shit on his back. Like, real rad. Because that's how it is. You got to care about yourself first.
I'm not knocking Kanye. Kanye has always come out and he's been an innovator. But he literally is consistently inconsistent.
He's
and that's
smart,
the shit
though.
that's,
He's
smart
as
smart.
He's
that's
smart
not
as
smart.
fuck.
That's not
Yo,
smart.
listen. He's smart, though. He worried about this. Why? This why. He worried about himself. At the end of the day, he worried about his.
Yeah, because now he's suing. He's suing what? Rockefeller, and he's suing EMI.
He worried about himself.
EMI.
He ahead of time right now. People just don't dig. Like, you can't get the whole world to listen. Not one voice.
His main thing.
So his whole thing is like, listen, this going put me in. Listen,
his main thing, who has been his back to get him to where he is now, has been his black people. So yeah, now you got everybody.
Really?
Now,
he ain't going against
listen
black.
What I'm
really?
saying.
Look, and it's crazy because everybody was looking at this hat crazy.
What black person you know got a Kanye album?
Make America.
My whole point
Facts.
again
You don't.
is everybody love Kanye. Every black person love Kanye with the Jesus walk. Every black person
Name one black person who got a Little Uzi album.
But what I'm trying to say is he has appealed to a whole nother crowd now. And he has lost touch with the reality of where he fucking came.
That's the kind of artist I want to work with.
You buy the Meek album?
The Champion? Am I who? I buy albums to smoke. I buy albums to motherfuckers I fuck with.
No, I'm saying like, if you, all right, I can like Money Bag Yo. I'm not grabbing the Money Bag Yo. I'm grabbing the.
I ain't rapping
I'm grabbing the Eminem CD.
Talking to.
What was it? When I was in placement, 2010, Eminem Relapse album came out, something like that. Ain't the album sold more than that yet.
No.
But the album really crazy. I be trying to get people to listen to it. They don't want to listen to it. I'm like, bro, listen.
It's shit.
Listen, because this shit really
changed.
I'm an artist though, so everybody look at it different. I'm just like, bro.
And at the same time, people really don't want to hear change. People are really used to going to what they're used to. But at the end of the day, there are those radicals like Kanye. I'm just saying Kanye is radically inconsistent. Period. We all know Eminem been a radical, crazy motherfucker from the get.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
After he snapped on Sway, I'm like, yeah, this boy done lost.
Crazy.
Sway, my man.
How, Sway? How?
What you mean, how? I just told you, like.
So why didn't you feel some type of way when Soulja Boy snapped on Charlamagne?
Drake.
No,
Drake.
No, that's cause.
Drake.
No, that's cause Charlamagne he be trying to clown around.
Yeah,
he funny as hell though. He funny as hell, but listen, man, don't come for Drake. That nigga hot, real rat. I don't give a fuck who writing that shit. Whoever the ghostwriter,
so who was
he
better,
hot.
Pusha T or Drake?
Drake.
Whoa, boy, you.
I don't even care about the. I don't care about the freestyles. I don't even care about the freestyles. Drake is my man. Like Drake is my man.
Push your body to him, bro.
Loyalty is everything to this guy. Loyalty
Drake is the
everything.
first person I bought. Listen, I bought his album. Like, I never bought nobody's CD myself, but Drake's and Eminem's. Wow. That shit meant something to, bro. I listened to that shit the whole time. I was in placement for 2 years.
But did you ever listen to what Pusha T actually
I heard what he said.
Did you
but
feel
listen,
something
and did you hear what Drake said?
Somewhere?
Man, Drake, listen.
He said nothing.
What, about his kid?
Drake said
He
nothing.
said some shit.
No, Drake said something.
Pusha T said some
Everybody
shit.
just
Drake
didn't.
said some shit.
Everybody just didn't catch it the way a Drake fan did.
Drake said some shit, but it just didn't resonate.
No,
like
Pusha T said what he had to say, but at the end of the day, like, bro, you can't even. What you do after that? Where you at?
He went on.
You under the tee, pushing somewhere. I don't know where the hell you at, but Drake is still around. Like I done heard this nigga on.
We can go days
6 different
for
radio
days
stations.
and days.
Real shit. After that, I heard him on 6 different radio stations, all different genres.
Well, listen.
That's real rad. At the end of the day, and it's not even that. I bought this boy album. I never bought nobody album for myself.
Drake.
But shout out, listen.
Shout out to Drizzy Drake. He's still put on for the culture.
Shout out to Soulja Boy too,
He's
man.
put on for the culture. Shout out to Soulja Boy for the culture. Shout out to Kanye for the culture.
Drake go.
And especially our guest Smokke tonight. Smoke, you know what I mean? We definitely appreciate you for the culture.
Follow that boy.
Shout out to
as we
Smoke.
wrap this up, what is it that you want the people to know right now? Just like shout out your social media. Let them know what you got going on. Any performances, anything.
Listen, I wanted to just let y'all know that I'm the hottest artist to ever come out of somebody's womb.
Yes.
Like, I'm the hottest.
He said womb.
And
not city. He said womb.
Y'all gonna all need me one of these days. That's all I'm gonna say. Follow me on the gram at SM0KKEY Smokke on everything. SoundCloud, YouTube, whatever. Follow me in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's real shit. Take a walk with me. I'm gonna make sure you protected. I don't know about all these Bloods and Crips. I'm gonna make sure you protected in my hood. You ain't gonna get touched while you with Smoke. Real shit. That's because I genuinely care about people. I don't give a fuck if I just met you. Yeah,
Awesome.
follow me on the gram,
big
SM0KKEY. And I smoke gas.
And so, listen, everybody, please make sure you stay tuned and follow Smokke. He definitely is a real one here at the Drop Night Show. And he also gives back to the community, so that's very important.
Oh, yeah, we got something coming up. Yeah,
commend
tournaments
you
and
for
all that.
as well. He doesn't forget about where he came from. And, you know what I mean? He's just another thorough-ass Philly representative. We were blessed to have you on the podcast.
HP.
Thank y'all for having me.
Anytime you want to come back, as soon as that project drop, you definitely got to let us know so we can have you back.
I'm trying to come back tomorrow.
We might have that. But other than that, it's the Drop Night Show. We appreciate you guys. We're here every Thursday, 8 p.m. on Water Ice Radio. And my co-host, Sean Beasley, Mara D. She's out of town right now.
She always jet setting. Stay her ass still.
Between you and her, I can't catch up. You know what I mean? I be trying to do my thing. And again, it's always love here. Shout out to our engineer, the lovely, lovely Linnea. And, you know, we're going to have her on here rapping pretty soon. Shout out to our cameraman, Andrew. Y'all got to get up with him with his motherfucking virtual reality shit. That shit is popping.
That shit is
We're going to make sure y'all know what's up with that.
What?
And,
Put me on that shit.
Yeah, y'all need to talk.
Yo, listen, I ain't going to lie, right? Other than this music shit, I'm trying to get into acting. Like, I'm really good at acting. Like,
and he cute. You see, he do the mile. Well, he's handsome. Sorry. But we're going to do this. We'll be back every Thursday, everybody. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time. It's the Drop Night Show on Water Ice Radio.
We're going to end this show with the Queen, Nicki Minaj, Hard White, on the Drop Night Show.